The narcissist's reaction to losing power. Narcissists consider themselves to be the pinnacle of all of humanity. They are far superior in every way: intelligence, physical prowess, material wealth, charisma, and professional achievement. Sometimes they act the part of the victim, nothing more than a cheap trick to get attention. They crave attention and praise. They're trying to impress you with their humility, and then blow your mind with their magnificence. It's always a risk that you could end up being their fuel. They need to keep themselves engaged so that they don't give in to the pain, hopelessness, and depression that is already present. Narcissists have an internal dialogue telling them they are not who they say they are and are habitual liars. If they hear something like that, they should stay well away from it. And what if that actually turns out to be the case? They are not interested in what we have to say. They go out into the world to establish their credibility in your eyes and in their own. So if they are unable to control you and your environment, what will happen then? In the future, you can expect a lot of trouble. I'd like to start by asking you to share this video with your friends and family in the hopes that it will help our channel grow. If you haven't already, please turn on the bell and subscribe to our channel so that you'll be notified every time we upload a new video. Alright, let's keep going. Their behaviors are shoddy, to begin with. They'll act confused at first to make you think they're difficult to deceive. This person has no clue why they've earned your wrath or how they can make amends for their wrongdoing in your eyes. Assume bewilderment and defensiveness if you question their sincerity or motivations. They have no concept of the scope of the issue or the gravity of the results they will get from their poor decisions and behaviors. They have to do something to play the victim card. They act like complete idiots in an attempt to put off facing the real problem. The second is that they will accuse you of having done them wrong or offended. Narcissists will feel wronged if you decide to stop allowing them to control how you think about them and the world. Cut off all monetary and emotional aid to them to demonstrate that they no longer hold any sway over you. No matter how terrible their actions, they will always act like they are victims of unfair persecution. You'll often hear them respond to something like, "That's not what I said." One sure bet is an endless stream of "No, I didn't." The question, "Why are you acting like this? And what have I done to make you so angry?" comes from this confusion. "You don't know who I am," was his reply. "Just too sensitive," as the expression goes. They make up stories in which you play the villain, so you'll feel bad for them. As a third point, they will raise support for your opponents. Narcissists sometimes try to mold others' perceptions of them when they are powerless to change them. Narcissists are manipulative, secretive people who act in this way behind your back. Do not underestimate the power that a narcissist has to poison the minds and hearts of those around them against you. It's undeniable that they've been working to erode faith in the system for a while now. If a kid who used to be nice to you starts acting mean, or if a stranger starts staring at you strangely, don't be surprised. The narcissist has most likely spoken several lies about you to those people. It would be devastating to their fragile ego if you were to expose them for who and what they actually are, so they will spend years pretending you are just like them. 4. Anger, resentment, and self-centered rage. When a narcissist realizes they no longer have power over you, they will resort to any means necessary to erode your confidence and alter the way you feel about yourself. They'll do anything to cause trouble. While they are still in control, they will try to cause as much pain as possible. In most cases, narcissists aren't the ones to gracefully end a friendship or relationship. Arguments and hostility are likely to arise. I can assure you that they are making every effort to blame you for this chaos and tragedy. The public outcry and raving will reach an all-time high. Seeing the world the way you do, being willing to remove that mask, requires a lot of courage. That's what their behavior is, and that's what has to be called out. You're very brave to take such a risk. What? You can't understand that the narcissist undoubtedly thinks quite highly of himself. You have the audacity to set appropriate limits, guidelines, and regulations. You have my respect for escaping from such a hostile atmosphere. Congratulations, you've earned it. After that, narcissists will move on to your various social media accounts. When someone refuses to do anything real, sensible, loving, or kind to help address the problem, you can tell they lack emotional maturity, no matter how overt or covert their narcissistic characteristics may be. Instead of discussing the issue with you and coming up with a mutually agreeable solution, they will investigate your online connections in order to determine what course of action to take. They are continuously searching for novel ways to turn your data against you. Finally, they would be providing phony justifications. Narcissists lack the capacity to put themselves in another person's situation. Because of this, they are incapable of recognizing right from wrong or adhering to any moral code. They appear to approach every facet of life with an overblown feeling of entitlement. They think they're free to go about their lives as they like. Take this as a cautionary tale and avoid being duped. If they hurt you, it doesn't matter much to them. The way they acted, the decisions they made, and the way they feel about themselves are all things they deeply regret. Don't fall for someone else's insincere excuses. You can expect the changes you're experiencing to go away over time. Once you regain their trust, they can go back to their previous habits. You may put an end to the narcissist's falsehoods and manipulations by not giving in to them. A more easily manipulated source of narcissism is required. The new target's luck has changed, but you're in for some great news. Fortunately, none of that will be an issue for you. Keep going, you won't get far if you stop trying. You know that the effort will be well worth it in the long run, but that doesn't mean it won't be difficult. That's all I have to say for now, but remember that we have a lot more to discuss. The video for today is complete, so I suppose that's it. If you found this video to be informative, it would much assist us if you would click the like button and share it with others. Subscribing to our channel and activating the bell notification is the best way to ensure you never miss a new video. To repeat, I appreciate your attention and time. Thanks.